Good day everyone, and welcome to episode 13 in our series of Factory Town. It's a bright sunny day in Factory Town and all the little guys are bumping around doing the stuff that they do. But today we're going to whiz back over here where in the last episode we got our first fully functional cloth conveyor belt system running. Now, it runs pretty well. Now that's interesting. It runs pretty well. We have 4 pastures set up which are providing wool to 4 different shops. This particular workshop here is producing cloth conveyor belts. Now, you will notice down here that we have a bottleneck, and that bottleneck is because this workshop is not turning out as much stuff because it's not. We don't have enough throughput there. But down here, we've got wool going through to these 3 shops here, one of which is producing t-shirts, one of which is producing bandage, and one of which is producing as an end product a poultice. I think it's a poultice. Hang on, double check. Poultice, yes. It's producing a poultice. And then we have fertilizer, which comes out of our sorters, goes up to our conveyor belt and down there to our barn where it is stored. And we have 131 at the moment. And then we have this guy here, the wagon, who's running over here, providing it to the forge in the form of fuel. And we have got an ore deposit going on there. Oh, we can upgrade the barn. Ooh. And we have an ore deposit going on here, which is creating for us our iron plate. So that is pretty good. Now, what I would like to do down here, first of all, I'm going to free this guy up because what he's doing is he's moving cloth conveyor belts from the workshop to the barn. So we're going to remove him and we're going to put in a cloth conveyor belt to move cloth conveyor belts. That's an exciting and logical leap into the future, isn't it? Where'd he go? Oh, he walks on water. Did you just see that? He walked on water. He's a pretty cool dude. All right, so first of all, we're going to come down here and swing around so we get a good view of the difficulty that we're going to have here because it's uneven terrain. Of course it is. So we probably want to get some even going on. I wonder if you can... Now, what I might try and do with this is keep it at ground level, which, you know, it's not a bad idea, as ideas go. Right. Right. And then we put in a cloth conveyor belt. Having created the cloth conveyor belt, we will now use... What are you doing sitting there? And where are you going? All right, well, okay, first of all, we can do the other bits. That wasn't quite what I wanted. Actually, it wasn't what I wanted at all. I'm going to undo that because I had a kind of an idea. You don't really want to get me on ideas because so far, as we've seen, when I do ideas in this game about how I'm going to lay things out, it turns out that they don't work out all that well. That's what it turns out to be. But maybe this time maybe this time it could be different. I don't want to hook you up yet because I don't want to create. See, how is that useful? That is not useful. I don't understand. All right, tell you what we do. Let's take all that out and start again with a better idea. How about a wooden arch to try and keep things at the same level? Do you think you could get on board with that? Do you? Oh, you do. Well, look at you. Aren't you just the sweetness? Now see, he's back again. Why does he do that to me? Because he doesn't like you. Well, that's a fairly obvious answer, isn't it? Come on, hurry up. What are you doing anyway? Hang on. I want to find out what the wagon wheels. Wagon wheels. Right. He brings wagon wheels. So why aren't we creating anything? We've got a truckload full of wagon wheels. What are we missing? Wooden planks. Well, why don't we have any wooden planks? Where are wooden planks? No, you're not a wooden plank. You're a wooden plank. See? Any minute now you'll go away, and then we'll very quickly switch in the cloth conveyor belt. Any minute, any tick of the clock, whenever you're ready, just come up and we'll get this going. Right, I am not feeling this is working out particularly well. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to there. Maybe. So, does that mean you're never going to produce? Because we're not giving you anything that you want? It needs one of those, two of those, one of those. Wooden wheel. We're not making wooden wheels. Or are we? Wood wheel. We have one wood wheel in stock. So what am I short of? 2 planks. Are you trying to make your own wooden wheels? Well, that's silly. Oh, you're full of wooden wheels. That's why you're not working. Well, what are you missing? Cloth. No. All right, what do you need to make cloth? Wool. Got a bucket load of wool. All right, something's going wrong here. Well, first of all, let's get you out of there because you're just annoying me now. Ah, yes. Just standing there, not doing anything. Yes, very constructive. Ah. No. How about no? As a political answer. Well, now what? Now we have to make a cloth. Apply item filter. Cloth. Oh, there you go. We've got cloth. 4 out of 50. Well, why are you full? The answer is you're not. Well, aren't you special? What is going on? Right, hold on. So, okay, here we go again. Back to logic blocks. So a barrier gate. Right, well, we don't want you. A sorter, a pusher, a grabber, a blocker, and a filter. Maybe we could grab. Okay, we're going to grab something. And what we're going to grab is, I forgot what we were going to grab. Oh yeah, cloth conveyor belts. Okay. Now, according to my theory, if I put a cloth conveyor belt in under the grabber, it should. Now, how do I clear out a conveyor belt? There must be a way of clearing out a conveyor belt. If anyone out there knows how to clear a conveyor belt, just let me know, please. Pause the game for a second. Shared inventory, no. Production, no. Key bindings, ooh, what a concept. Who thought of key bindings? Options. Controls. Toggle remove tool, activate block. Move camera, no. Help, period. Oh, okay. Might be useful to remember that. Game menu, take screenshot, display, activate. Ooh. Okay. All right. Let's go full stop. Anyone want to know that the full stop doesn't work? Cool. Glad we had this time together. Right, well, I know how to fix your little red wagon, sunshine. It's not the most elegant solution, but I do know it will work. So what I'm going to do is grab you and put you back in there. Yeah, that'll fix you. All right, okay, let's go. Go, Odess. Because I want to get this working. Now, while we're here, we could... Now, where are you going? Oh, you go down there, right, okay. Because we do sell you occasionally, don't we? Where are you? There you go. Where are you going? Right there, see? You go to the general store and we actually sell you, and we make 10 red coins, which is pretty good. And we'll wait for our other guy to turn up down here to do this thing. Now, the other thing we might want to think about doing is moving these items down here again on a cloth conveyor belt, which we could very easily do. Where's the dude who we sent over here to clean this up? We sent him on his way and then we completely forgot about him. We have no idea where he is. It's interesting. Because he can't get there? Is that what you're telling me? How interesting. Let's bring you all the way down there. Can you make that? No, you can't make that. How about there? Wow. We've got some range issues going on here. Okay, how about there? This is quite interesting. Poor little dude has to be micromanaged to get to his position. Oh, there you are. No? Yes. Yep, there you are. Now, you better go back here. So I have no idea what we are going to do with you. We may have nicked you from the wrong place, which wouldn't end well for us at all. You take that and put it back in there. So it's taking it out and putting it back in there. So are you in fact diminishing? Yes. And they are not moving at all. All right. Dearie me. So now take that and sell it as well. $50 and $31. So according to this, well, according to this, you say that. So we make cloth, and then the cloth gets turned into conveyor belt. But something has gone particularly wrong here. Because nothing is getting added into that barn. No, it's not. So something has gone wrong. All right, let's take cloth again. Where's cloth? I have lost the cloth. Okay, 0 out of 50. I don't understand. All right, why are you not working? Why are you not working? Why? Right. Okay. None. Empty. Right? And everybody's active. We've only got 80. All right, so how about, advanced logistics. Oh, okay. Advanced logistics. Hold that thought. Because we have a conveyor belt issue that we need to sort out. Now, if you were a conveyor belt, you probably wouldn't like to be deleted. Okay. It's working. Yes, I'm happy that it's working. Do I completely understand what happened there? I would have to say no. No, I do not, but it is working. Okay, so I got that. Now, in terms of research, we need to do more. Ooh, mining. Oh, I definitely want mining. Definitely want mining. That is an absolute must for us. Now, I think it would be a good idea No, I won't do that till we get a mine. I'm thinking of putting in some automation down to the forge. But then when you think about it, there's not much point in doing that until you can get a mine there that can automatically feed the forge. So that's the thing. We should take these two guys out of here, actually. These two guys being this dude. Put him back over here. And then, where's the other dude? There he goes. That's in there. And I think we should replace them with a cart. Because we certainly have the capacity to sell 4. Ooh, minecart. Ooh. Right. Whoop, whoop. We have the capacity to sell 4 of these as opposed to just 1 each time. So that's fine. Now, how are we doing down here? Workshop produces, but apparently very slowly, shirts. We produce, I think that's a bandage, isn't it? Yes, that's a bandage. And then down here we are producing poultices. Poultices. Okay. And we are getting poultices because we add herbs, a bandage, and we produce a poultice. How are we doing production-wise? We obviously have a lot of them. Wool. Hang on, let's see if I've got this. Wool makes cloth. Cloth just gets turned straight into that. And the bandage and that gets turned into that. Right, we could automate this. Ooh. We could. As we begin to set up our production facilities. So we want this stuff to go from there to there. That's pretty much it. We've only got 2 inputs. Wool, which we're getting from here, and because wool is 1 for 1 with a little bit of time, and then we need herbies, and herbies could come out from somewhere. Herbies could come. Well, I wonder if we could double run it over the top of this guy. And because the problem then is, will it go into at a different height? And how big a height will it go in at? Or on the other hand, we could just run along the side and do that. Now, what are you doing? Sorry, but what are you doing? I'm sorry, what are you doing? You are taking herbies. Ah, okay. Well, you only have 1 output. So I think we should take herbs. Herbs. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Decor. Oh, nice. We can have decor. Who doesn't want decor? We can put scaffolding ramps in. So you come out of there. And then you go up 1. And on top of going up 1, you go up 2. Oh, this is getting trickly. So you are now too high. Right. So then what we need is the base level, 1. You now come down here, 2. You cut across the front of these guys. I think I just cut off the front of that. Can I do that? I better double check that later, because that could cause me a great deal of difficulty. Turn there, and then you can come down there. Everyone like the way that this is going so far? Seems like it could work. However, I've said that before, and it's turned out not to be. Now, what are you doing? Right, what are you doing? Right, nobody loves you anymore. Please just go and stand there. And quite frankly, nobody loves you either. Go and stand there. Right, now that we've dispensed with harshness, we're all set to get on with life. A wooden arch. The trick, of course, is going to be, can I run conveyors from the buildings where I have put these in front of? Actually, the answer is yes. So happiness is a warm yes. All right, now I'm willing to negotiate what am I willing to negotiate? The end of the world as we know it. No, nobody wants to negotiate that. This could be a stunning victory for automation or a resounding calamity. My vote is resounding calamity. That looks a lot like herbs to me. Oh my goodness, we may have actually just been successful on our first attempt. That doesn't happen very often, not with me playing. Oh no. Oh, look at you. You're special. I like you. All right, now, hold on a minute. What's happening in there? We're making poultices at a rate of not a lot. Where's the wool? Right. Obviously, not enough wool's getting through. Yeah, well, here's a bottleneck. Right. Now, who's making the feed? And you've got 3. Right. So the first thing I'm going to do is get you to take that, and you're going to be a second provider, and you're going to go there. Then, oh, now, here we go, tricky, the apothecary. Look, nobody likes you. Go and put that in there. All right, go and put it in there. Now, what we need to do. Oh, now there's a good idea. Hold on. No, I've got a good idea. Yeah, he said. I want to know if I can deliver you at height. Because if I can deliver you at height, that actually is going to be a lot better for me. But what I'll do first of all is let's see if I can pick up at height. So we're going to try and run this at the same height as this conveyor belt to end up in there. So we're going to try you at height, just to start off with as well. This I'm going to hope that this is going to look really cool, because I think it will look really cool. Now I'm going to also attempt to bring this out at height. It may not work, so everyone just be patient. But the plan is we're going to see if we can move items at height. Because if we can, it's going to make things a lot easier. We're burning through the planks. 123 left. Of course, you would hope at some point you would stop producing. 123, 104, yeah, no, we're burning through them. Okay, we can now deploy what is loosely referred to as cloth conveyors. But now, oh, yeah. Ooh, blue. This is looking extremely promising. Famous last word. Ooh, why are you going that way? That was very odd. It seemed to have reversed itself. Now, what we don't want here is for all of the stuff that we have in there to come out. So we want a grabber. And we want to grab only poultices, like you. And then we want to put a conveyor belt underneath you. Oh, it works at height. It works at height. Oh, look at how many we've got. Holy dooly. So what are we short? Probably wool. Yeah, wool will be the hold up. Now, will you go in at height? Oh, you will. You good thing. Right. Come over here. Right. No. Tell you what, come over here, because I have no idea if you're going to be useful in the future or not. Okay, now, that's the grabber. The situation is wool. That is the situation. Here comes some wool. It goes along. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. All right, so we've got a wool problem, as in like we're not supplying enough. We can work with that. We can do that. Now, the other thing we've got going on here is we've got bandages, sort of. And bandages should come straight out of there. Now, what we could do with bandages is something kind of tricky. And I would like to try doing that in our next episode. Ha-ha! Because, and I'll just let you know what I'm thinking here. We could bring bandages out of here and then loop them back in and pop them up on the same conveyor belt and have them go to the apothecary. Then what we could do is take shirts out and pop them up on the same conveyor belt and then have a grabber click them off this way and then run them down into the general store there. And that whole area then is fully automated. Then we have the back-end logistics problem of getting enough feed to our pastures to up the production. So we're actually getting very heavily stuck into the automation, and I am enjoying it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our episode for today. In our next episode, when our heroine crosses the Great Divide into automation, and we automatically feed into the apothecary and the general store. Very exciting. Looking forward to that. I hope you have enjoyed the episode, and I hope to see you again very soon in the Gig channel. That is the Grumpy Is Gamer channel. Until then, stay well, and I'll see you all later. Bye.